We will gradually increase our function. If you overlook the primary video, write down 2.5 trillion before you know it. If you fail to finish, we will talk this primary object from the beginning to the stop. Make sure to preserve all of us updated on international activities. Maintain revealed their cryptocurrency master plan, the use of the RLUSD. Examining the said and ongoing actions reveals the mixing of Apple Pay and debit cards with the Ripple stablecoin. Why is that sizable? Throughout history, there have been tremendous modifications. iOS 18 integrated the ledger to facilitate Tap to Pay. Only 4 months ago, during the year 2017 to 2018, Apple posted this item. Apple had already incorporated the Interledger protocol some years earlier, in all likelihood in 2019. Remember, the Interledger device can utilize any forex, now not simply one. Any digital item may be useful if it makes feel, but Ripple has continuously encouraged for this approach. In terms of equity, whilst we evaluate the pinnacle three to be had property, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP on an equal footing, the Interledger protocol will pick the maximum price powerful and green asset for money transfers. It's a direction, it really is XRP. People are unprepared for what lies ahead. If Bitcoin reaches $74,000, you most effective pay that. Bitcoin $70 K is loading larger than the new all-time high, and it is loading even large human beings. Remember to apply $70 K as a heat-up factor and boom later on. Once we reach $74, it's time to continue. I've been discussing this for some time now. Pay close interest to this discussion and discover the reasons at the back of it. So massive. Well, Larry, concentrate to the CEO of BlackRock speak how Bitcoin is a global asset that isn't always reliant. Think about it, Larry, and understand the energy of decentralization in any forex. So I pay attention. I accept as true that the primary purpose of cryptocurrency is in many respects it's digitizing gold. Let's be clear, Bitcoin is a worldwide asset. Therefore, you should not invest in gold as a hedge against inflation towards the burdensome problems of a single kingdom or the devaluation of your currency. Since Bitcoin isn't reliant on any particular currency, it could serve as an opportunity asset for traders to bear in mind. The cornerstone of BlackRock, in my opinion, is about making an investment for retirement based on the perception that day after today will come. Despite your preliminary doubts, BlackRock and different institutions will enter the cryptocurrency market. First, we've got a brand new partner, Ripples, who has performed a complete case. Take a look at. They have introduced that financial establishments can now utilize their modern-day SWIFT infrastructure and talents to hook up with the worldwide actual time bills network. We are witnessing SWIFT all of a sudden being forced to transform after decades of doing nothing due to the fact that they had a monopoly at the whole cross-border charge system, which allowed them to keep away from having to nowadays. As you can expect, it features several connections and is powered through an API, and software programmabilities are progressing in that direction. But we're absolutely running with SWIFT, a messaging service that the majority worldwide banks trust, to broaden a way for our clients, customers to send transactions using the SWIFT connection they presently have. There you've got it, finally, large SWIFT. In reaction to trade, different groups and organizations are using SWIFT's capabilities with the present-day infrastructure to connect with all the real-time worldwide price systems and networks which are presently being introduced globally. Keith is talking here. If you want to view and discuss just one chart, and most effective need to understand one chart, he is breaking it all the way down to XRP. This is the chart. Listen up as soon as every week we discuss XRP. Here is your weekly update, which is still in the wedge. I'm nonetheless considering taking place to the day-by-day degree to expose you what's taking place. The purchase sign goes beneath the 200, then the 100, then the 50, then the 8, then the 21 underneath the whole lot, and I got nothing at all. The correct news is that it's miles currently resting on the steel assist. This is present at some point of this area. That's certainly one of its advantages. The hassle lies in the reality that it would not yield any sales, so nobody blessings from it. We have again and again verified that there is only a 3 to 6 month window inside which to preserve XRP. You guys still haven't come to terms with the truth that severe people across the gap said it. You all select to live in a myth global in which the whole lot is as you desire it to be, instead of because it definitely is. For someone like me who is serious approximate generating cash and is not simply doing this, subjective opium matters nothing. As a hobby, that is my complete time task, my complete time life, and all I do each day a lot more than I ought to, or could if I had other picks. Okay, bottom line, I'm seeking to convey that there are individuals who take this seriously, are aware of it, and understand that the window of possibility is truly restrained. We don't forget conserving any of this XRP. No profits yet. However, I assume I could make greater. I accept as true with that I can probably make comparable gains with both Bitcoin and something else. Yeah. If XRP breaks under the trend line it's been trading inside and outside of, I'm glad my levels are nonetheless around 60 cents. I don't hedge guess on it. I would not say I like hedge bets on Bitcoin and Ethereum. A hedge wager well worth 65 cents, 70 cents, or 75 cents continues to be a horrible funding. Francis and Gane will supply effective blow. Good fortune to your first battle. That could be difficult to do. And if all of that fails, and also you get away, my top preventing dreams are $1 and $150, what makes that properly? Our opposition lies up north. I'll demonstrate she said that. And I recognize it's a mouthful, however, it's the truth. That's what she said proper. I must find the precise one. It's a bonanza I agree with. That we've abundance turned into satisfactory. I proportion charts from various exchanges, however their drawings vary, and in place of making all of the vital adjustments, I discover that the right chart remains stepped under the strong inexperienced barrier. Medium resistance is represented via blue. What you spot is the white stage upper resistance, which roughly represents the ultimate barrier among 75 and a greenback. This is observed by the yellow and purple final resistance, which is extraordinarily faint, however nonetheless gift. As you could see, our very last little bit of resistance is $1.50 to $2. This circle have to be yellow, however it appears to be a pink container. As you may see from our frequent discussions on this channel, several stepping stones lead up to the all-time excessive. There are several limitations to conquer, but that is the final result of either accomplishing a step forward in 2020 or failing to interrupt an all-time excessive in 7 years. Despite no longer surpassing the 2017 all-time high, we managed to stabilize at approximately $192, which may be considered a step forward. The charts display what we need to awareness on now. Caution is advised. Once we spoil that barrier, permits use 75 cents. Next, let's observe a dollar. Once it breaks, we are able to intention for the $150 variety. After we received the hint, we discussed it. We're going to see a retrace over $150, and if we can maintain above that, we're going to break out and see a new all-time excessive for XRP. However, before we are able to even talk such objectives, we should first break above $75. That have to arise by way of the give up of the 12 months, in my opinion. We nevertheless have not visible the markets flow up or respond to anything inside the ultimate 2 months.